Good morning, Scorpio. Sorry. This is your weekly read, beginning of January. Spirit, give us true and precise messages for Scorpio. Divine feminine energy, divine masculine. In the recent past, Spirit, for Scorpio, please. Recent past. In the recent past, for their counterpart, that which they're dealing with, the person they're dealing with. Okay, let's go with the general messages for Scorpio, please. In your future, for Scorpio, for those viewing the videos, and their counterpart, their divine counterpart, please, near future. And let's take a look at the Scorpio's career sector. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Alright, Scorpio, you have for yourself the Singer of Initiation. Going through the portal, you've gone through transformation and perhaps the death and rebirth of the soul. And now before you go to that next level, the next awakening stage, there's initiation tests, right? You have to go through. Spirit tests you in offering you what path will you take, perhaps, or testing to ensure that you're ready for that next level before you can continue on. Here you have the Arvel of Parrot, speaking truth from your higher self. Is speaking loud and clear, speaking your truth. Your throat chakra here has been at least activated. You need to maybe open and balance. Be sure to open and balance. But you're speaking your truth from your higher perspective. All right. In the recent past, Scorpio. That's weird. We have these same ones. I think for the general, maybe. General read, maybe. Same exact 3. All right. So someone was holding on to their earthly possessions, greed. Thinking that these earthly possessions, their money made them who they are, that it was a representation of them, and it's a faulty foundation, a faulty belief, a way of seeing things. You need to know that you shine your light from inside out, not from worldly possessions. This again is recent past. 6 of bones, 6 of wands. No, this is someone, perhaps they were making larger of things larger than they were, like what's that saying, a mountain out of a molehill. Not to make light of anything that you've gone through by any means, but this card is giving me the energy that perhaps you saw blockages or things standing in your way that you just couldn't deal with. You couldn't make it change, you couldn't make a decision, but you were in your mind making it bigger of an obstacle than it was, is what Spirit's saying. That you just do, just be and just do. Speak your truth and go. But an ending to that way, like in the recent past, end of the matrix, an end of being that earthly zombie mentality. You've been transformed, a rebirth, you've sprouted your butterfly wings and are ready to take flight. And look how beautiful that card is. Your counterpart in the recent past, dealing with much the same. Of course, you're mirroring one another as a divine counterpart would, right? So 5 of drums, coins. This is like the Ebenezer Scrooge. You were hitting rock bottom. Spirit was showing you the multiple masks they were wearing. This is the partner, the counterpart that you're dealing with. They were wearing many masks, and perhaps they had to hit rock bottom before they could change. And similar to yourself with the 6 of Wands there, 7 of Bones, 7 of Wands, things that were blocking them were similar. They were making their obstacles much larger, or seeing their obstacles much larger than they were. They thought everyone was watching them and laughing or gossiping about them. They were monkey mind, overthinking things. Justice came in for them and balanced things out, removed the masks they were wearing, and perhaps left them bare, vulnerable, so that they could move forward in the situation. In your career sector, okay, a decision had to be made. You were making it blindly. You didn't want to see the truth, perhaps. There was a crossroads here, and perhaps by chance you may or may not have made that decision wrongly more than once. You were fooled by monetary. For some it was like fool's gold. You made a decision based on your earthly possessions, based on hopes of money or fortunes, and something to do with that. Someone was promising you something regarding money, and it ended up being fool's gold. Anyway, a death to the situation. You've had your death, your rebirth, your transformation. You've risen from that old way of being. You've shed parts of yourself that you no longer need, dark side of yourself at that, so that you can blossom, you can rise like the phoenix. And you have. Here we have the Hierophant. Also here, this is the career sector, mind you. So this choice, money, promising you more money, could be either, in your home if you had a business in your home with a partnership with someone, or this is in a work situation where they were promising you more money and never got it with a choice you made. Death to that situation as well. Hierophant here is a court situation. For some, you may be going to court. Spirit saying you will be victorious in this situation. For others, you're going through divorce and deciding who gets what keys, who gets keys to the car, keys to the house. But know that this is for your highest good and divinely protect. You are divinely protected in the situation. For court. This is I'm getting a court, definitely court energy out of this, whether it's a battle or just some kind of court case even. Perhaps you're being charged something to do with the work. I'm not seeing, no, the other cards will speak for it. Let's see what they show. For some reason I got something about theft, but I'm not. We'll see what the other cards say. Okay. Freeze up moon. Identity, self-discovery, and vulnerability. Number 8, right? Like the 8 of cups, that you see that you have 8 of cups, but you want the 2 of cups, and know that Spirit is guiding you there in this decision, because you have to have self-discovery of who you truly are during this awakening process. You see now your true identity, your gifts, and not only your gifts, but your soul purpose and mission. Nice job. For some, perhaps they've gone through not only your rebirth, but perhaps you did go on a vision quest. partners, 7, 8, 9, 10, a completion to partnerships. Yes, we saw that here. Completion of partnership right here with the Hierophant, right? We said divorce cases, and this could be a work situation as well with this one here. But it's a completion of those partnerships. And for some, it's regarding love in the workplace. For some, it's just unconditional love for a divine counterpart. This unconditional love rejuvenates you, makes you feel anew again, makes you feel young again. You've been turning your back on this. You've been blinded by this because you blinded by something else that was not tantalizing, what? Seducing. Tantalizing, seducing, and there's an energy that was keeping you from your divine connection. Signs and synchronicities were all around you from spirit, and you were choosing something else that was promising you that fool's gold. Well, they weren't promising you fool's gold, but it ended up being fool's gold. Spirit corrected me. Alright, 32, number 5, about change. Clarity, yeah, you're having that clarity now this week, and possibly even in the recent, you could have been yesterday or today, but in this week especially, you're having the clarity of this path, your spiritual path. Perhaps it brings you, like the breeze in the air to the east, from spirit. During your journey, you've had a breakthrough. This inner vision during your vision quest has brought you truth, much truth. Enough. Look at how much these, and it's regarding your divine connection. Look how much they match each other. It's beautiful. I love those cards. The energy in them are very nice, very soft energy in those. Good for you. I'm happy for you. Be happy. So we have Mother Earth Gaia healing you. And you're healing her from the very seed of this new beginning that you have. You realize this, the clarity of your soul purpose. Perhaps it's to plant a tree or a seed, or to understand, maybe for someone, plant medicine, right? Bringing the two back together like ancient days when we use the plants for the good, and not harming our society and earth, but using the plants to heal us. Not having big pharmacy, not going to get into political things or mention, hate towards them. But here we have Mother Earth with a seedling in her hand, about healing, about your transformation in your soul purpose. So for some, maybe it does involve plant medicine or being more holistic, natural of earth, right? Wizard, spiritual impeccability. You have everything you need in the tips of your hands. The Spirit has given you the tools that you need to move forward on your journey, on your path, your spiritual path for your mission. Believe in magic, believe in yourself, the magic within you, the magic within all of us. Have the strength to fight off the devil energy, have the strength to fight toxicity so that you can have calm waters. Go with the flow, that the spiritual flow, and gifts will come to you from spirit. Guarding water, chalice of fertility. Perhaps someone here is a fertility. They're going to be reproducing for many. I think somebody else got baby or fertility earlier about pregnancy, reproducing pregnancy. Somebody's having a baby. All right, this cup is filling your own cup of love, spirit dropping off, giving you gifts, giving you, and what greater gift than life itself with a new life, right? Children, fertility. But this could also be new beginnings, in not only in your journey, right, but also in love, in your journey, in workplace. But you will receive the promise of rainbow when you've come out of the storm of this journey that you've gone through, that has probably brought many tears. But the sun is here, shining on you, blessing you for all the things you've gone through, and triumphing at it, I hear. Yes, you have heartbreak here, so of course you've had tears. Alright, so Page of Cups. Again, filling your own cup. Surrendering your journey and yourself to spirit, to be in soul purpose, and filling your own cup with self-love, unconditional love for self, so that you can heal others and be in mission. Spiritual messages are coming through to you. 8 of Wands. You're receiving a message this week from a little bird about ships that are coming in, or about perhaps travel. And here we have moving on, 6 of Wands, moving forward regarding this 3 of Swords heartbreak situation. You've decided to pick up your wand and of communication and move past the things that tried to stop you. You're going to move past the things that were trying to block your journey. But 3 of Swords, even though you have heartbreak, you are healing it. You're working with self, nurturing oneself, and you have healing here as well regarding the situation. All right, in the near future, Scorpio. Ooh, that's such a, I just get the Scorpio energy there with the passion of a Scorpio. Right, the Lover's card in the near future, and you are having strength to bring that message to someone. Yeah, because here we have a man, a woman, and both, right? So having the strength to take control of the situation, to be strong in self, and to move forward on your own, away from the Lover's connection if needed, but also Page of Wands, communication, and we saw somewhere here communication coming in. Oh, here's communication here too. But this is about things that are going to come to fruition, balance, and a new start. It's like Page of Wands, and there's only one wand there. This is your counterparts, divine counterparts, near future. They have surrendered to spirit regarding this communication, things that stood in their way, things that were trying to block them as well. You are mirroring one another once again here, very much so. Regarding shadow side or shadow self, things that were illuminated, that were of the shadow, a 3-party situation for some. There's 3 birds, 3 wands. Ship there seems to be moving away. Maybe he's missed the boat, I just heard, because he chose wrongly in the past, but now he's surrendering. And then, sorry, this is future. They stopped, corrected me. Someone's making a choice. And maybe it's to not move. Maybe they're turning their back on the 2 divine, these other 2 choices. Let's see what the rest of it, we'll get clarification on that one. Spirit, let's see. I keep hearing with this one, missed the boat. So I get the energy that regarding a 3-party situation, they chose wrong in the near future. So perhaps someone's staying stuck, even though they're surrendering themselves and surrendering to the spirit for their journey, their mission. Maybe maybe they're going to go solo. They're going to move forward alone. You have someone here by themselves, 2 people by themselves, not moving, right, in the near future regarding love. Clarification on the Page of Cups, 8 of Wands, 6 of Wands, 3 of Swords, and in the near future. Can you please get clarification on the counterparts, the divine counterparts in your future? And an extra one, we get extra. Alright, so here with the Page of Cups, we have, yes, surrendering spirit to spirit, number 5. Because you want change, you're welcoming change in, because you are healing and loving yourself so that you can move forward in your mission, your soul purpose. Communication is coming in is from this warrior. He finally decided, yes, he did fall off the horse, fall off the path, fall out of the way, but he's ready to get back on this path, the divine path, the correct choice. 6 of Wands. You're ready to take a leap forward, moving forward yourself, past the things that tried to stop you. Regarding 3 of Swords, it's time to create your own new beginning. Be a co-creator of your own life. Be the shaman. Make the change that you want to see in the world. And move forward. Maiden of vessel. Here again, she's looked at the signs and synchronicities from spirit, the birds, the lotus flowers in the back. Yes, there are 2 flowers there of the lotus flowers representing love, but the maiden of vessels moving forward, and she's the only one in the card moving forward alone. So, yes, regarding the Lover's card, a tower moment has fallen, broken down this connection, perhaps because of the 3-party situation in the near future. Whether it was still at play here at the end of the week, we see the heartbreak, so someone's just finding out about it perhaps. But there's a tower moment regarding the lover on your side. This is the counterpart. Surrendering to spirit, yes, celebrating. This person is free of corn dance, being grounded, celebrating with balance. Balancing themselves, working on themselves, being a co-creator of their own future. Sand painter here, number 8, because they want balance in their life. They're going to co-create a new beginning. And let's see what those are for the 3 of Wands in their decision. Yes, they are. So it has been a battle. The counting coup here, you see standing up for what he wants to move forward. Taking the reins, control of the situation regarding these 3-party situation, and moving forward, but standing up for what he wants in the situation. Being creative in this 3 of Wands situation. The craftsman being creative, going to create his own new beginning and move forward. Anything else on that? Regarding the shadows, things that have been illuminated in the shadow side. 6, so the sun can shine, giving him balance, and so he can be content with the decisions he makes and have peace. Maiden of peace pipes here, for his highest good, even though he may not see what the path ahead lies, what spirit is bringing him to. He's ready to move forward in this connection, trusting spirit to guide him. Good job. All right, next, here we are. Trying to keep them under an hour. Tracker. We have this one, and that one today. Everybody's getting the same cards in a different order. Alright, so going with the flow of things. Tracker. Spirit is leaving you path, like tracks, not breadcrumbs, but it's kind of like a tracker. They follow the tracks in the ground, right, of where an animal is to get to that animal that they want to catch, right? Spirit has been leaving you trails of tracks for you to follow, so that you can go with the flow, your spiritual path. And again, about tracker here, we have that message there with that tracker, warrior of the heart. And again, about the track, spirit has been leaving you footsteps in the snow here with this bear, showing you exactly where you need to go. With all the signs and synchronicities, you just need to pay attention to the signs that have been all around you, I hear. Spirit of the fire. Remember, fire, when you burn the wood, it co-creates from wood, back from a tree to the wood, that back to earth, right, to ashes. So it's a cycle, it's a circle, ending an old cycle, starting a new, but fire motivates. So allow this, go within nature and perhaps sit by a bonfire even, but meditate, go in your journey, and allow the spirit of fire to motivate you to co-create your own new beginning, just as this counterpart has. Know that if this is a journey for the divine counterpart, even though you have to both go separate paths perhaps for a short time, healing yourselves, right, getting out of toxicity, your paths will come back around, because what is meant for you from the divine cannot be taken from you. It is divinely protected. Libra, I balance things out. This is a number 10, and regarding this is right now, I'm feeling like the balance of this is with your inner child, the angel within you. You are an earth angel, and you bring balance to others as well. Truth, number 6. Saturn, to be in your truth. Check where your Saturn house placement is also in your chart. But Spirit wants you to speak the truth, but be in truth with yourself and speak truth with Spirit. This isn't where you need to, like we said earlier in today's message, I think it was, you don't need to speak or announce it, your truth or confess it to someone else. Just, it's a truth in yourself and how you live your life. Walk in your truth and with Spirit. Alright? So, 4th house, whatever that is for you, again about roots. Number 10, ending of the old belief systems, your old rooted belief systems of maybe you were raised in rooted religious beliefs of certain things, but know that Spirit says it's time to uproot those old belief systems and move forward in this knowing that you are an earth angel and you are here to change the earth, to grow spiritually in your purpose, in your mission. Get you what you need to work on. Spirit, what do they need to work on? Fertility. Everybody's having babies. Okay, fertility number 3, body, mind, and soul. This is about birthing new beginnings, but also, yes, maybe some are going to be getting pregnant and reproducing, having that family together. But fertility mostly here also is planting, also planting trees. I'm seeing here for some reason. Plant a tree nearby you, by your house, that you can be more closer to Earth, to Mother Gaia. It's about your heart chakra as well. And birth your new beginnings. Be a co-creator not only in human life, but in your own future. Daydreams and decisions. Your daydreams, first of all, and decisions are how you co-create. You're manifesting a new beginning, and sometimes it is through your daydreams. Also know this signs and synchronicities. Spirit sends you messages in your daydreams or dreams. 1, manifest. Yes. Be a co-creator and manifest your new beginning. This is what I have for you, Scorpio. I hope you have a blessed week.